Lena, let's build a chair. So I'm not sure how this is gonna look or sound, but today we're putting together an Ergotune chair. Now I've done some chair reviews here on this channel. Usually companies send me that gaming race car type of chair. And for the most part, they're okay. Like if you have one in your setup, I'm not gonna tell you, it's trash, but I just don't like it. They don't feel comfortable to me, especially if you're planning on sitting in them for hours gaming or editing or whatever. Those chairs just didn't cut it for me. Let me show you my current chair. Like basically to the point, if I'm ever doing a live stream or podcasting or anything where audio is being recorded, I usually never sit in this chair just because if I move, you see, it's ridiculous. So this is the Ergotune Supreme. It has a Tri-Tune headrest, Dura-Reeve hybrid mesh, Atlas enhanced lumbar support, and a gyro brace armrest. I don't know what any of that means, but we go put it together and hopefully, man, it's comfortable and it doesn't squeak. My initial thoughts, honestly, this feels pretty good. It definitely feels like it can support me. They didn't reinvent the wheel. So if you've ever put together an office chair, it's going to be the same thing. So setup was a breeze. Sitting in it, I could definitely tell that this is meant for like ergonomic. You sitting up and being in the best position to work. This headrest is a problem. Yeah, I could definitely see me just leaning back one day and losing an hour or two asleep like this. But we're gonna give it a long-term test here.
2,000 years later.
All right, folks, man, it has been months since that previous footage. I want to give a big shout out to Ergotune for not only sending this chair over, but being super patient and understanding with everything that's been going on. And I really want to give you my long-term review of this chair. I actually brought it with me to Florida. It was one of the few things I was like, no, I'm not giving up. I gave up a lot of stuff. I wasn't giving up this chair. It has hands down been the most comfortable chair I've ever sat in to do like computer work, gaming, anything like that. There are so many adjustments, and there's actually adjustments I just found out that I didn't know about, months ago when I actually put this chair together. So let's go ahead and start from the top and take it down. First of all, you have the headrest, which is adjustable. Not only does it go up and down, it actually can go forward and back and then tilt to get to the right position. Then taking it down, we have the actual back of the chair. You have the normal abilities here. So you can set the chair to recline. You can also recline it and lock it. So if you just want to lean back and keep it there, then you can do that. You also have the ability to adjust the height of the back of the chair. So you can pull it up to get that lumbar support to fit perfectly where you need it in your back. Big fan of that. Now this is the large chair in charcoal. I am about 6 foot even, which they suggest if you're above 5'11". And even though I'm still a big boy, I'm a few pounds lighter than I've been at times on this channel, and this chair supports me perfectly. As we keep going down, you have the armrests here. These are so dynamic. Not only will they rise and adjust to whatever height that you want, you can adjust not only their width, but you can move them from back or turn them around to the front to be much longer so you can rest your arms. It really is super dynamic to give you the support that you need for you, not for, some race car driver. I love the mesh breathability of this chair. I went from Texas to Florida, both incredibly hot regions, and I never feel like I'm overheated sitting in this chair. Now, of course, we got to talk about the price. I won't lie, this is not a cheap chair. Now, if you compare it to some of the most expensive chairs in this category. Your average standard office chair is going to be much cheaper than that. So I think sometimes you need to make an investment in actually taking care of yourself, and an investment in your back. You only got one back. To invest in it, especially if you're gonna spend a lot of time at your computer, gaming, productivity, you're gonna need a chair that not only is comfortable to sit in, but gives you the right support so you're not throwing yourself out of whack when you finally come up from one of them sweaty gaming sessions. And honestly, with the price point, I do understand. If you're like, nah, I can't even do that, it's cool, but I'm gonna leave a link down in the description for the people who might wanna check this out. Cookie emojis in the comments for the Vanglorious. C. Hova, rest in peace, man. I love y'all. I'm out of here.